Hi, thanks for the question. With regards to the ankle, it's also the same with the knee because it's a joint as well. Now, it's same as nitrogen creates a bubble and it pops like our knuckles. Okay, it's air pocket. But also as a runner, also there's tendency also because you're a runner, you overused it and you lack of stretching, lack of warm up. Okay, so when your tendons rub against your ankle joints or rub it against your bone, then that will sometimes create clicking sound or a popping sound. So if it doesn't hurt, then you don't have to be concerned about it. All you have to do is just do the warm up and stretching all the time before you do such activity and after activity. So, but if it hurts, then that's another thing. You must have to rest your ankle or your leg. And when your concern is about 2 weeks already, yes. Sometimes when you do not rest and you keep moving it and you keep stressing it, then it's the same, okay? But you still have to be cautious about it. Try to apply RICE. RICE means rest, ice, compression, and elevation. Try that and see maybe it gets better. So again, you're a runner. If you're doing it constantly, then try to rest it for at least a week. And then I know that's the problem of runners. When you are a runner, you're always going to be a runner, and sometimes runners are hard-headed, and they cannot help it, but they just want to run. So that's my advice for you. Try to rest it for quite a while before doing again running, or if you want to do run, maybe just brisk walking first, and then see it again for another few weeks. But it's still resume and continue doing that, and it bothers you really, then try to see a professional or your doctor.